Hi there, my name is Jordan Lee and I'm a mortgage lender based out of Portland, Oregon. And today I wanted to talk with you about credit pulls or inquiries. One of the questions or comments I get the most is, hey, I'm interested in applying for a mortgage and I kind of want to see how my credit's doing, but I don't really want to get a credit pull because I've heard that it can impact my credit score. Before I break down that question, I just want to quickly frame for you what a mortgage pull is exactly. So there's really two different types of pulls, credit pulls that is. There's a hard pull and a soft pull. So a soft pull is when you're checking on your own credit report through a service like annualcreditreport.com, where you can get a free credit report from each of the three bureaus every year. And it gives you, a rough estimate of what your credit score is at. It's not entirely accurate by any means and can't be used to actually pull a line of credit, but it does give you an idea of your basic health, credit health. Whereas in those soft pulls, they don't show up on your credit history, and it's not really considered an inquiry. Whereas a hard pull is when you apply for credit, either with a mortgage with someone like myself, or a credit card, auto loan, or student loan. Anytime you apply for one of those things, you'll get a hard credit pull, and that will show up in your credit history and be on your credit report for the next 120 days. And generally speaking, a single inquiry has a pretty minor impact, less than 5 points, and it'll depend on how big your kind of depth of credit is. If you have a really small, just a couple trade lines of credit, and you don't have a big credit history, it could impact it a little more than if you have a well-developed credit history. And what really hurts is when you have multiple inquiries. So let's say you got your credit pulled for a boat and a mortgage and 3 credit cards. That would be a red flag, and that could significantly impact your credit score. So any time you're thinking about pulling out a mortgage or an auto loan or any big type of financial purchase that could impact you over the long period of time, you might consider not getting your credit pulled for other things like a credit card or an auto loan before you go to get your mortgage, just because that could help increase your credit score slightly. But I want to reiterate that inquiries only make up 10% of your actual credit profile. So, and then one final thing to note with credit pulls is that if you pull your credit for a mortgage, if you do a hard mortgage pull, for the next 45 days, any other mortgage pull in the history won't impact your score, because it allows you that way to kind of look around. Because otherwise, as a consumer, it'd be totally unfair if you pulled your credit and you didn't, like the offer or terms that a lender was offering you, or they weren't able to qualify you for some reason, but you need to go to a different lender who was able to qualify you. Then that impact doesn't, because they know that algorithm knows that you're searching for, you're shopping for a mortgage. So yes, multiple mortgage pulls when you're getting a mortgage loan, or multiple auto loan pulls when you're getting an auto pull, won't significantly impact your credit score. So to sum things up, credit pulls have a minor impact on your credit score. They last for 120 days on your record. And if you're getting multiple pulls for a mortgage, you have a kind of 45-day window to shop around. If you have any questions about mortgage pulls and how they can affect your credit score or the future of your mortgage, please feel free to reach out. Here's my contact information.